Hi class! I'm Shane. This video is called Saturn's Rings, Closer Look. I'm going to give you a close look at what makes Saturn, the jewel of the solar system. This breathtaking image, taken in July of 2013 by the Cassini orbiter, as Saturn eclipses the Sun, is one of the most spectacular images ever taken in our solar system. Although the famous astronomer Galileo first documented Saturn's strange appearance, it was Christian Huygens, seen here, in the year 1656, was the first astronomer to suggest Saturn was surrounded by a separate ring. Click the Learn More button for additional facts about Christian Huygens, or click the next button. Christian Huygens was a Dutch physicist, mathematician, astronomer and inventor, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest scientists of all time. In physics, Huygens made groundbreaking contributions in optics and mechanics. As an astronomer, he is known for his studies of the rings of Saturn and the discovery of its moon Titan. Because he was the first to use math to describe the laws of physics, Huygens has been called the first theoretical physicist. 19 years after Huygens, in the year 1675, Giovanni Cassini determined that Saturn's ring was composed of multiple smaller rings with gaps between them. The largest of these gaps was later named the Cassini division. Click the Learn More button to hear more about Giovanni Cassini, or click the next button. Giovanni Cassini is known for his work in the fields of astronomy and engineering. He discovered 4 of Saturn's moons and documented the gaps between the rings. The Cassini division is the largest of these gaps, and is named after him. The Cassini-Huygens space probe, launched in 1997, was named after Giovanni Cassini and Christian Huygens, and became the 4th space probe to visit the planet Saturn, and the first to orbit it. Click and drag the slider to see the names of the rings, and then click the next button. The gap between the A ring and the B ring is called the Cassini division, named after Giovanni Cassini. This shows how large Saturn and its rings are compared to the size of the Earth. The diameter of the rings all the way around Saturn is 21 times larger than the Earth. And the width of the rings is 4.5 times larger than the Earth. Wow! Saturn's rings are only about 3,200 feet high. If you had a model of Saturn that was 3 feet high, the rings would be about 10,000 times thinner than a sheet of paper. 2 of Saturn's moons probably collided, and shattered into rocks and huge boulders, some as big as mountains. This is what the rings probably looked like billions of years ago before Saturn's gravity formed them into the slim disk we see today. The pieces kept colliding with each other and broke into even smaller pieces. The rings are now mostly icy snowballs, and ice-covered rocks. Some of the particles are too tiny to see, but some are still as large as a school bus. If you were on the surface of Saturn, this is what the rings might look like through the clouds. Pretty cool, right? In 2009, a gigantic ring, 13.4 million miles in diameter was discovered. It's the largest of Saturn's rings but is the most scattered, reflecting only a little light. The dot in the center is Saturn. This is a picture of Earth, about 746 million miles away, taken by the Cassini orbiter. Who knows the answer to this question? Saturn's rings are made mostly of what? Click the correct letter and then click the Submit button. That's right! Great job! I hope you have enjoyed this close look at Saturn's rings, what makes Saturn, the jewel of the solar system.